See, in Fraunhofer single slit diffraction, a plane wavefront is incident upon a single slit. When the light plane wavefront is incident upon the slit, every source in the wavefront will act as a source of secondary wavelets according to the Huygens principle. So here we are discussing that Fraunhofer diffraction due to double slit. So S is a source of light, means it is sun. When light comes from sun, it travels towards there. Suppose the sun rays are focused by a convex lens and the light rays should focus on slit AB and slit CD. When these light rays are entered into the slits, S1 is the considered as slit 1 and S2 is the considered as slit 2. Here the slit width is small e, actually width is small e, but slit 2 S2 is considered from the middle point of the slit. Here S2 is the middle point of the slit. So the distance from S2 to C is equals to E by 2. At the same time, AB is the slit and S1 is the middle point of the AB. So the distance from S1 to B is equals to E by 2. So total distance between S1 and S2 is equals to E by 2 plus E by 2, 2E by 2, that means it is E. And the opaque distance which is separated these two slits by a distance of D, so the distance between the two slits is equals to E plus D. So when the rays are passed through the both slits, the rays which are perpendicularly fallen upon according to the sunlight, the rays which are entered into the slit will come to focus, means non-reflected rays will come to focus at P0 as a bright spot, and the rays which are converted or tilted at an angle of theta will come to focus at P1. So we have to calculate the path difference between these reflected rays and non-reflected rays. For that we have to draw a normal from S1 to reflected rays onto the S2. So K is the normal which has to be drawn onto the S2 ray. So we have to calculating the path difference value from triangle S1 S2K, S1 S2K. So sin theta value is equals to S2K minus S1 and S2. S2K value is equals to S1 and S2 is gone through this side, and S2K value is equals to S1 plus sin theta. So from the figure, S1 plus S2 is equals to the distance between these slits, E by 2 plus E by 2 is equals to E, and the distance covered by the both slits separated by the distance is equals to D. So S2K is equals to E plus D sin theta. So path difference value is equals to E plus D sin theta, and phase difference is equals to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. So automatically 2 pi by lambda into E plus D sin theta. So every time this should be treated as theta. Okay, next, when two slits are acting on a screen with an angle of delta over here, so every slit makes an intensity of A sin alpha by alpha, and the second slit also will gives the value of A sin alpha by alpha. According to the Pythagoras rule, OH square is equals to OG square plus GH square plus 2 into OG GH. This is GH and cos delta. So substitute these values into this. A sin alpha by alpha whole square plus A sin alpha by alpha whole square plus 2 into A sin alpha by alpha into cos delta. So in above equation, A sin alpha by alpha is common. So A sin alpha by alpha whole square is common, this is 1 plus 2 cos delta. సో 2 + 2 ఉంది కాబట్టి 2ని కూడా కామన్ తీసేస్తున్నాం. సో 2 ఇంటూ ఏ సైన్ ఆల్ఫా బై ఆల్ఫా హోల్ స్క్వేర్ ఇంటూ 1 ప్లస్ కాస్ డెల్టా. బట్ కాస్ డెల్టా ఫార్ములా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 2 కాస్ స్క్వేర్ డెల్టా బై 2 minus 1. సో 1 get cancelled and this 2 will be multiplied with the 2. 4 a sin alpha by alpha whole square into cos square delta by 2. But actually delta value is equals to pi by lambda into e plus d sin theta. So e 2 pi by lambda sin e plus d sin theta means 2 get cancelled and this value should be equals to the this value should be considered as beta. So finally we get the resultant value is equals to r square is equals to 4 into a square sin square alpha by alpha square and cos square beta. So here we have to think about this value as the amplitude of the both the slits which makes an impact at P1. So always the amplitude is multiplied with a 4 means it will be amplified by 4 times. By using single slit we are getting only a square sin square alpha by alpha square, but here 4 is multiplied by the amplitude of the single slit means when the second slit is placed in between besides the single slit, automatically the amplitude will be getting amplified by 4 times and the cos term indicates the interference pattern. So this is the final equation of Fraunhofer diffraction due to double slit.